always so many crows when it's raining. What was interesting today, I actually read this relates to that story that happened earlier where Loblaw's, I guess, was caught price fixing bread, like in their stores. And because of that, they offered anyone essentially who says they bought bread from them during a certain period can claim $25 for free, I guess as a way to say sorry. I actually didn't go through with it just because they asked for so much personal information. So this article here says, Loblaw gathered too much personal info in a $25 gift card offer, Privacy Commissioner. Canada's Privacy Commissioner says Loblaw's Companies Ltd. initially collected too much personal information from some customers requesting a gift card tied to an alleged bread price fixing scandal. The Office of the Privacy Commissioner of Canada says its investigation found Loblaw failed to explain to people that sensitive information like driver's license numbers, birthdays, and digital photos could be redacted, while a name and address were needed to verify an identity. Did anyone actually go through with this offer? I was basically one of those people who said, it's too much information, forget it. This was good news to read. It says, drone with thermal camera finds missing boy 6 in dark cornfield near Becker. A 6-year-old boy missing in Minnesota was found safe early Wednesday after a search by hundreds of volunteers and the use of a drone with a thermal camera that helped locate the child in a dark cornfield. The boy named Ethan hadn't been seen since 4:10 p.m. on Tuesday when he got off a school bus with his siblings near Highway 25 in Becker and ran to play with the family dog, according to the Sherburne County Sheriff's Office. Becker is located about 45 miles northwest of Minneapolis. So it's kind of cool. They basically show the thermal camera video feed and you can basically see, I guess, all the heat signatures and stuff walking around there. It's just funny, almost all of the stories I read about this were people getting lost. It's basically them getting lost in a cornfield and then they have the aerial view to enable them to see, oh, there they are, like pretty quickly. So good use of the tech overall. Funny enough, like for cornfields and stuff here, I know for Halloween there's so many events that are based around cornfield mazes to scare you. I guess in this case though, it's good that you have the tools to get you out of there fast, huh? So I guess in general, the more people that use the tech, the more opportunities there are to use it in a good way like this. So that was kind of interesting with this though, because this article here says, John Lewis stopped selling drones over Gatwick chaos. John Lewis says it stopped selling drones in May amid concerns they were being misused by the general public. Last year's disruption at Gatwick Airport by drones in December and falling sales prompted its decision, the department chain store said. The disruption caused about 1,000 flights to be cancelled or diverted over a 36-hour period. And just for reference, they did not find any drone there. They stopped investigating afterwards. So our question is still, was there actually a drone? And then the quote here saying, following the Gatwick drone security breach in December 2018, we made the decision to stop selling drones at John Lewis and Partners this year, said John Lewis, buying director of electricals and home technology. Is this a big company over there? I don't know. I've actually never heard of it since I'm here in Canada. It says John Lewis previously stocked a range of drones, including several models by DJI, the world's biggest consumer drone maker, which were purchased between $1,000 to $2,500. Paul Rigby, chief executive of Consortique, a UK drone solution firm, who advised the government on setting drone policy, said drone sales had fallen because there isn't that much for consumers to do with them. Kind of interesting. It says, quote, if you're a consumer, when you first get a drone, it's quite exciting. But unless you decide to join a club or get into racing, there's only so many times you can fly one before you get bored. In contrast, he said, commercial organizations could use them for a variety of purposes, including inspecting buildings, oil rigs, aircraft, and wind turbines, monitoring crops, and as well as filming for the media industry and assisting emergency responders. And he ends off by saying, I don't think there's longevity in the consumer drone market. The big players have already realized that, and they're coming up with industrial solutions. That's kind of an interesting point, because even with DJI over the past couple of days, all their email blasts consists of non-drone related products. For example, their Osmo Action and all that stuff. So it makes you wonder if them, as that large of a company, is saying, okay, that's it, we gotta start expanding and get out of here. It's one of those topics too, I guess, are things like regulations essentially killing it for the recreational person? Because I know the common complaint in most places are, you buy the thing, okay, where can I fly it? Everywhere it's restricted and all that. Even I feel a little silly many times when I have to go through all that commercialized procedure just to fly the thing for a basic flight to capture some footage. So there needs to be, again, some better balance. for me, it makes sense if you're making regulations actually based entirely on safety, but in many cases, just from what I read, they don't seem like they're based on safety. It seems more like hysteria and just like, I guess, general media information. Just like that other story where they said, oh, that's it, now we gotta make sure these toy drones are monitored. I'm like, are you kidding me? Following me. So I'm still expecting that ribbon to be delivered today too. I guess it's the archive for today too, huh? Alright, see you guys later.